talking on quite an addition to Cost Mungdo Dam. Hi everybody, it's Sandi Boucher once again. I'm Red Thunderbolt Woman of the Loon Clan, a proud member of Seine River First Nation in Northern Ontario, and I'm here once again to expand on principle number 5 of 12 principles of personal power. And just a reminder, these principles are the ones I live by. I didn't just grab them off the internet. I was doing an interview and I was asked a question, and so I sat down with pen and paper and came up with the rules that I live by, rules that pulled me out of a life of poverty and violence into one where a life of my design, a life where I make the decisions and the choices, and I could not be happier. And that is what I want for you, and that is why I'm sharing these principles with you. So before I get into this week's video, just a reminder of what principle number 5 is. And here it is. Teach others how to treat you. If you want them to be kind to you, be kind to you. If you want them to respect you, respect you. Show them how. Now, last week you had a worksheet. If you're on my email list, you get those extra worksheets, so you're gonna want to get on my email list. But last week I asked you not only to identify how you want other people to treat you, but to come up with ways that you could apply that same value to yourself so they could see how to do it. For example, if you want someone to be kinder to you, they need to see you being kinder to you, so they get an idea of the standards of behaviors that are acceptable to you. Now, as always with these principles, when you're trying something new, it feels weird. You might be telling yourself, that's never going to work. This doesn't feel comfortable. Once again, a reminder, walking didn't feel comfortable when you were a toddler taking those first steps. Riding your bike was incredibly scary the first couple of feet. Anything you try that's new is going to feel uncomfortable for a while, so don't let that scare you off. I want to go a little step further and minimize that fear even more this week by reminding you, you've done this. You may not have realized it. You didn't have it identified as a principle the way I do, because I'm just that insane. But you have taught people how to treat you. If you're a parent, this is always the easiest example to go to. If you're a parent and your child, your little cute munchkin, said something inappropriate to you, I'd be willing to bet you shut that down and said, no, you can't speak to me that way. You have to be kind to mom. I'd be willing to bet if you dated for any length of time, there were partners that you met that you had to go, excuse me? What did you just say? Now, the problem is, and in case you haven't realized this, if you're trying to tell them not to insult you, but they hear you insulting you, like our children, the adults in our world are going to go with the example. The actions speak louder than our words. So that's why it's so important. You control how you treat you, but in turn, you can teach the people in your world how to treat you. Like I said, I went from that world of abuse to a life now where everyone in my life is kind and respectful and supportive of me, not because I particularly chose them, but because that's who you naturally attract when you're kind and respectful and supportive of yourself. This teaching is within your hands. You can do this, and more, you should, because you deserve to be surrounded by people that know how to treat you. So here it is again, principle number 5, teach others how to treat you. If you want them to be kind to you, be kind to you. If you want them to respect you, respect you. Show them how. There's my challenge, my friends. This week, Start showing them how. Once again, I have a worksheet to help you work through. Again, get on my email list if you want to take part in this full experience. And if you're watching this on Shaw's Spotlight, don't forget, you always have the option to go to YouTube, my YouTube channel. Just throw my name into YouTube and you'll find me. All of the past episodes are there, so you can rewatch it or you can share it with someone you love. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Until next week, I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.